Yo yo yo, new day, new død. Yeah, finally Friday. Finally, I have a beer beside me and a controller in my hand. What more can you ask for? I'm very tired. This has been an exhausting ass week. We're pretty well with we have our school project that we've been working on all week. Um, you know, one of those weeks where you just only have one subject, one project you're working on, and that's it. Yeah, we had that week. Yeah, yesterday it was. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. That's why I didn't upload yesterday. Uh, Wait, I did upload yesterday. I'm demented. Um, yeah, we had a long ass day from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. That was pretty rough. And today we also kind of rushed through everything. I mean, it's a good subject, so the time flies by. But man, is it exhausting when you have it for a week straight. And we're also just not done with our not canon. Yeah, it's rough when you feel like you're playing Mario Kart with your sister and you feel like you're wasting time. And then you get into playing Hollow Knight and then you feel like you're not wasting time because hey, it's something I have to do. It's something I desperately have to do. I kind of realized how stupid it is, this whole thing. But I mean, it's a part of my life now, I can't just stop now, right? Not that I plan on stopping, but it's just, I just realized that it's such a stupid thing. I don't even remember how this whole thing started. I think I might have talked about it back then. No, that's a lie. I didn't even talk back then. I don't know why I even began then. Because I was thinking it was probably just because I noticed all the commotion, all the hype for not Chainsaw Man, but for Silksong. Also around the same time as Chainsaw Man 2 came out, but and yeah, just I actually have no idea how this whole thing started. It's just a thing that's always been there, I guess. I have to do it, which, I mean, it sounds really stupid, but I have this like mental list throughout the day of things that I have to do. Of like, okay, this is things I have to do today, and this is like long-term goals, quote unquote, that has like a deadline or some shit. Like writing to the Samsung folks, to like get a job there for like 2 weeks at the end of summer. That's like a long-term goal that I mean, that deadline is the deadline is getting close. That's about as much as I can say. I really should just get something sent to them. But I do have like a mental note of everything I need to do, which, I mean, especially when I'm stressed out like this, having an exam that we're very far behind on. Actually, that's an update. We're not that far behind now, at least. Well, at least compared to the other groups, they had a rough day today, and we had a pretty good day. We made a bunch of progress, so that's awesome. Our physical project is or product is done, and the little plate thingy I talked about yesterday is also done. So we have somewhere to put the code that we're gonna make this weekend. Then we have like the report of it, like the you know, have to write it all down and make it make sense and shit. I could have used that to dive into Dunk Defender. Well, sucks to suck. Yeah. So we finished that, and now we pretty much just have the programming part left. We still have to make the menu for display. It shows like, okay, this is how much pressure is going to. This is how much pressure is inside the canister. This is how much the degrees, how much the contraption is turning, like where you're aiming the non-cannon. Like we have to make a menu for that, which shouldn't be too hard. I hope so, at least. It doesn't seem too hard, but it's, yeah. There's some complicated shit with people using one side of a liquid crystal and another part of the community using liquid crystal 2, which cannot work together. I'm not really sure why. Like, I have an idea why, but I don't know. Don't know if I can elaborate well enough without sounding schizophrenic. But I guess that's what this entire channel is about anyway. Yeah, but we have that to do over the weekend. I had to go to work Sunday, but I got that sorted out so I don't have to do that anymore. But the guy also cancelled the shift he was meant to take for me on next Friday, where I had to play D&D with the boys. I mean, it's not... I guess I can take that shift if it's too much, because I mean, we're from like not very far away, but far enough away from each other, the boys, that it's a fucking hassle. But I live like in the center of everything, so I also work in the center of everything. So even though I'm only done at 9 o'clock, at 9 p.m. 9 o'clock, that's a goofy way of saying it. But even though I'm only done at 9 p.m, I guess I can still play like all throughout the night. Yeah. Yeah, so I still have that shift. I need to at least see if anyone's willing to take it. Like, the thing is, we don't get paid extra of anything, even like in the evenings or the weekends or some shit. Like, even on like holidays, which most people just get a little boost to their hourly rate, but we don't for some reason. Yeah, we all just kind of got scammed by our boss. But hey, it's I mean, it's not that big of a deal. It's pretty nice to be where I'm at, so I'm not really complaining that hard. And I mean, I'm only gonna stay there until the end of I could not keep track of that other guy. I'm only gonna stay there until the end of, like, pretty much until I graduate here in a bit. Would have liked to streak the other guy too, but hey. So yeah, it's not that big of a deal, but still, I mean, money is money, I guess. Shit. Yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, that fucking mental list I have. What else do I have on that list? Been there. I mean, also it's pretty much just a daily quota to just, you know, play Hollow Knight. I mean, again, back to the thing. I don't know why this started, but I'm kind of glad it started. I mean, sure, I'm wasting like quote unquote wasting half an hour of my, also quote unquote half an hour of my every single day. But I mean, it's become like just a part of every day. It's just an outlet I have, which is, I mean, it's pretty neat. It's helped me like just rant. And also, I mean, it's kind of a hassle when you really don't want to talk, and then you just, I mean, I still have my mic on, but you know. Yeah, I also, like, the thing is, even when I do a good run, I know it's only it would be stupid to do this challenge thing for the views, because I know, like, even when my video is like, oh, I am popping off right now, it only gets like 200 views or something, tops. Rookie numbers, I know. But like, it's honestly just an outlet for just ranting about life. Just all the small things, you know? Just get it out. It's pretty cool. So I kind of wanted to like stop doing this through when I got back from my, what do you call it, like winter holiday skiing trip. Also just to like spend less time doing pretty much nothing. But I finally realized how stupid that is, because I'm actually really enjoying this. Just, you know, also just not really to rant, but also when I just need a break from just life. Which sounds like a weakling move, like, bro. Just, you know, I feel like kind of a grandpa taking a nap. Like, I need a little break from reality. Quote unquote reality, I mean, I'm a fucking 19-year-old boy living in the year 2023? Fuck. Bruh moment when you forget the year. Oh yeah, I just remember it's on a Friday. I could probably do another run for on a Friday then. I also really have to like actually do the exam project thingy. We took all the things home, so that we could actually make something at home. Then me and another guy were meeting up on Sunday, just getting a bunch of shit done. Also, we have that presentation of a book that we haven't read, either of us. So we have to do that too. We're also just gonna do that on Sunday, probably. I should really heal. It's wow, really made good use of that soul. Yeah. Man. Wow, okay, that was fast. I should use Cyclone Slasher more against Oblobbles. It's really OP. Hey, can I heal, please? Pretty please. Thank you. Yeah, I mean we took all the like small things home so we could actually do things on the weekend, because when we get back we only have Monday to finish the actual product itself, and then we have to like just make the written assignment for the rest of Tuesday. And when I say the rest of Tuesday, I mean like, you know, half of the day. And we also have to make a small video, I realized, like showing that, you know, our project actually works. Also so that we don't go to the exam and like our project doesn't work and we're like, oh well, our project it did work, but we have no proof of it, so we actually have proof that it's working. But that's that kind of needs, like, we need our project to actually work then, in order to make that video. So that was a stupid damage to take. A singular stupid. Man, my nose itches. Man, I'm really scared. The last time I died from sisters, it was, you know, from standing in the wrong, like standing in the way that one of them spawned. I was really close to doing it again. So I'm kind of scared that I'll meet the same fate again. I'm surprised it didn't happen more often, like earlier on in these runs. I feel like it's only happening later, like now. Fuck, that was also a stupid damage to take. Don't tell me I'm dying here, especially when one of them is dead. Whew, that was close. That was a very close one. My god. My golly OG. Yeah. Well, time to hopefully get to Collector. Well, one hurdle at a time, right? Oh shit. I should not have scratched my head there. I'm surprised that worked at keeping him away. That one spell. Wow. Huh, sure. Bruh. That's also the thing about these runs. I don't usually even get to Collector, let alone past the guy. Like, I've only been past him once before, where I did not record my screen, which is very sad, so I have no actual proof that I got past him. Bruh. And also, like, I'm just bad at gaming in general, I realize, doing these runs. But again, it's just a rant outlet for me. Just a breather in my life, I guess. So I'm fine doing this. It's also sad when you compare it to my rival, because he is so much better than me, but I refuse to acknowledge it. So if he ever sees this, just yeah, forget you saw anything. Shit. Okay, sure. That was an epic way to go out. like it's kind of sad because it's just like inevitable now that like I feel like uh, I feel like this has just become like a Dark Souls type game where it's just like I'm going nowhere, but I'm still trying for some reason. And like at some point it is going to work. But I have no idea when. It could be today, it could be tomorrow, it could be, well, probably not today because now I'm dying to Galleon. Man. I shouldn't struggle against Galleon, I really shouldn't. But it's just kind of inevitable that when I do arrive at Collector, I just like die, and that's kind of the cap that I'm at. Also, like, that's the thing, early on you can see my, like, okay, sure, I'm hitting a wall, but it's a smaller wall. I can get over this. That's not really the case here, because I've been stuck at this wall for so long, I can't even remember. But I mean, the fact that I am getting just a little bit better every single time, and the fact that I have also allegedly beat Collector before. I mean, there was still sound on that video. You could hear the sound of Collector dying. It's so sad to think about it that way, but hey, a victory is a victory, no matter how hollow it is. Hollow Knight reference, by the way. Also, Bleach reference. I should really finish Bleach. I got up to the 1000-year Blood War arc, like just the start of it. Like I just got introduced to people outside of the Soul Society. Like people protecting the kings or whatever, I don't know. I forgot that role, it's way too long ago. GG, by the way. But I just kind of stopped doing that. Stopped reading it. I don't really know why. I mean, I've been told that the arc falls off anyway. So it's not like it does a huge amount of difference. A huge amount of difference. Okay, buddy. But yeah, one thing though, I am reading JoJo's. Slowly but surely, reading through part 7, which should be, considering the huge fan base and what I've heard about it, the undisputed best part of JoJo's. Which, I mean, already I can see I'm like 30 something chapters in. Just began the 4th stage. I mean, it's pretty solid, but nothing compared to the other parts. I still don't know how to feel about the ending of part 6. The whole, spoiler alert, the whole universe just kind of resets. And I did not know how to feel about it at the end. But it's kind of grown on me. Like the idea of, you know, like it's a fitting way for the world to end. But it's, man, it threw me for a loop or two when I finished it. I still think part 6 is one of the weakest JoJo parts, but I mean, it's still JoJo's, it's still good. I just happen to be a JoJo fans and homosexual at the same time. It has nothing to do with each other. Trust. Alright, well, time to die. Time to try incredibly hard to beat Collector and inevitably fail even harder. Bruh. Bruh, I thought he. Can I make a cheeky heal? I can indeed make a cheeky heal. And heal? Okay. We're managing fairly well, if I do say so myself. Ooh, that was rough. That was a rough hit to take. Also a rough hit to take. Oh shit, man. Really? Is this the way I'm going out? Please don't. Okay. Well, I should have just went back to the ground. I mean, I feel like the guy was ready to die at any moment. So again, back to the point, I'm getting better, but I mean, yeah. See you tomorrow though, still got shit to rant about.